Hello and welcome to another one of my little tutorial chats and things that I have on YouTube. Today, just really wanted to talk to you, not so much about the camera that I use from a day to day, that I use doing property photography. I tend to use the Fuji XT series. This is an XT3. Which does a very good job, very good colours, just very good to use, lightweight, fairly good battery with the power bank on here, the power box on here. It wasn't that really wanted to talk to you about, it was just to mention the Godox flash, which I've been using for many years. In fact, I've got a lot of Godox kit, you know, the AD200 and all those sorts of studio light stuff. But just want to really mention today the Godox V1, the V1 for Fuji. What I was finding was out on a shoot and was using lithium batteries which I would charge up. And after maybe 1 or 2 days, I mean it would certainly last a reasonable amount of time, but after a couple of days I was always having to recharge them. The recharging time is, you know, 6 hours ago. So I decided to look at the V1 flash gun. I've got a couple of these now because it is so good. It uses a lithium battery, rechargeable lithium battery, which you press that button there, and then this is the battery. Okay, so it's a VB26A, that's the battery. And you think to yourself, well, I need to get a spare one because I want to charge that one up so that if ever I need to use it, if this one goes flat. But to be honest, you know, this can go on for days and weeks, to be honest with you. Absolutely just never gives up. Just charge it up, same sort of period, you know, 4-6 hours, but not even that, and then just slot it back in there. Okay, switch it on, and pretty quick. This I've been using this all last week. It's still on 4 bar, as you can see. You can possibly see on the overhead camera there. It's still on 4 bar. Just goes on forever. There it goes, flash. What can I say? These are about 180 £180, I guess. The ones that are not lithium, probably about £40 cheaper. But this, you know, it can just save you having to wait around charging up and swapping batteries, using the lithium. It's fine. I mean, we're changing all the time, aren't we? We're going from alkaline to Nikon batteries, and now we're on lithium. And lithium, you know, it seems to be the way forward. So this is a really good flash, and I'd certainly recommend it. It's a V1 by Godox, and this is the Fuji version. As I say, I'm using the XT3, and I just literally just drop it on the top, flick that switch there, and it's done. On the other ones there was a rotary, you had to turn it. I know we're talking megaseconds and whatever, but you just want that on quickly. If you had the other flashes, which I've got many other flashes, but you'd slide it onto your hot shoe, okay, and then you go 1, 2, 3, and then it'd be thing. Whereas this, it's on, turn. You know, well, okay, we're only talking milliseconds, but literally that is how good. Just press the button, slide it on, it's on, and it's off. And I know a lot of you don't really like to use flashes on hot shoes because they do tend to put a strain on the hot shoe, but they're designed for hot shoe. Anyway, having said that, this is about the second, maybe the third top piece I've had replaced from Fuji, and it is generally mainly down to the hot shoe. So you know, and that can't be replaced that has to be the full top piece. The whole of this piece has to be replaced, and fortunately Fuji do a fixed price repair. Otherwise you wouldn't like to see the price of that. But you know, just get that on there, click it on there, snap on there, and excuse me, and just avoid. I mean, I hold it more like that, so I've got like one finger on the top where in the past a mirror would be. I'm holding it there, I'm holding it round the side. I'm not putting any strain on I'm not holding it like that, am I? I'm going to, you know, that would be silly. I'm holding it principally by the camera and the body and the face of that, so you can see, you know, I'll get a good grip of that, and you know, I'm not putting any extra weight on it. So I just thought I'd pass on a little bit of information about just how good the Godox V1 is. You want to check it out, see how you get on, let me know how you get on, and if you buy one, just give us a shout. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.